Hello students, we are learning English grammar and the topic for today is phrases and clauses. In this part, we will cover phrases. We will take up clauses in the next part. So let us see what are phrases. Phrases are a group of words which do not have subject and verb and they don't make complete sense. That means whenever we read phrases हमें वो sentence अच्छी तरह से समझ में नहीं आता. Let us see some examples. He is standing near a wall. Now in this sentence, he is the subject. Is standing is the verb. Now if we look at phrases don't have subject and verb. That means near a wall. This is a phrase because this does not have a subject and a verb. Now let us look at the second example. She is laughing at a joker. Now here she is the subject. Is laughing is the verb. So at a joker is a phrase. Let us read the next sentence. Ron is making tea for the guests. Here Ron is the subject, is making is the verb. So for the guests is a phrase. Let us read the next sentence. The boy with the book in his hand won the prize. Here the boy is the subject. But where is the verb? With the book in his hand is not a verb. Let us move ahead. Won the prize. So here won is the verb. So in this sentence, with the book in his hand, this part is the phrase. So note the point that a phrase can also be in the middle of a sentence. Now let us move ahead. Types of phrases. So in this chapter we will be studying 4 types of phrases: noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase and prepositional phrase. Let us look at them one by one. Let us start with noun phrase. So noun phrase acts as a noun. A noun phrase always starts with a noun and it has a modifier with it. Modifier gives some more information about the noun or it modifies the noun. So remember, noun phrase will start with a noun and then it will have some words which will give us some more information about the noun. So let us see the examples. She brought a glass full of water. Now here, glass full of water is the noun phrase. How? Because here glass is a noun and full of water. This full of water is telling us something more about the glass, which is the noun. So full of water is modifier and glass is a noun. So in this sentence, glass full of water is a noun phrase. Let us read the next example. A man on the roof was shouting. Now here, noun phrase always starts with the noun. So a man is the noun. On the roof, this portion is the noun phrase because on the roof, this part is telling us something more about the man. Where is the man? He is on the roof. So in this sentence, a man on the roof is the noun phrase. Let us move ahead to the next type, which is adjective phrase. Now just like adjectives, adjective phrase also gives information about the noun. Let us look at the examples. He gave me a glass full of water. Now here, consider glass as the noun. Full of water. This full of water is giving us some more information about the noun glass. So in this sentence, full of water is the adjective phrase. Now if you recall, In the previous slide, we had a very similar example. Let us move to the previous slide. Now look at this example. She brought a glass full of water. Now here we had seen that glass full of water is a noun phrase. And on the next slide we have seen that full of water is the adjective phrase. So note that any one sentence can have more than one phrases. Let us look at the next example. He is wearing a nice red shirt. Now in this, shirt is the noun. How is the shirt? Nice and red. So nice red is telling us something more about the shirt. It is giving us some more information about the shirt, which is a noun. So in this example, nice red shirt is the adjective phrase. Let us move ahead with the next type, which is adverb phrase. Adverb phrase also, like adverbs, gives more information about the verb. Let us understand this with the examples. Stacy always drives with care. Now as we are talking about adverb phrase, first let us locate the verb because it gives more information about the verb. So in this example, drives is the verb and with care is giving us some more information about the verb drive. So here with care is the adverb phrase because it is giving us some more information about the verb drive. In the next example, Ron sat in a corner of the room. Now here too, let us locate the verb first. So sat is the verb. Where did Ron sit? In a corner of the room. So in a corner of the room is giving us some more information about sitting. Ron कहाँ पे बैठा? रूम के कॉर्नर पे बैठा. So in this sentence, in a corner of the room gives us more information about the verb. So this is the adverb phrase. Now here in this example, we have one more phrase apart from adverb phrase, and that phrase is prepositional phrase. We have not yet studied what are prepositional phrase, but we will come back to this example again after we read what are prepositional phrases. So let us see what are prepositional phrases. Prepositional phrases always start with a preposition and they end with either a noun or a pronoun. Let us see some examples. A boy on the roof is singing a song. Now first let us find the preposition. So here the preposition is on. So prepositional phrase starts with preposition and ends with noun or pronoun. So in this sentence, on the roof is a prepositional phrase because the roof is the noun and on is the preposition. Let us see the next example. The lady in the room is our teacher. In is the preposition, the room is the noun. So in the room is a prepositional phrase in this sentence. She is shouting in a loud voice. Here in is a preposition. So in a loud voice is a prepositional phrase. He always behaves in a good manner. Here in is a preposition. So in a good manner is a prepositional phrase. Now we have seen what are prepositional phrases. So let us go back to this sentence. Ron sat in a corner of the room. Here in is a preposition. So in a corner of the room is also a prepositional phrase and it is also an adverb phrase. So just like we saw in the beginning, any one sentence can have more than two phrases or even one phrase can act as two phrases, just like in this sentence. This phrase in a corner of the room is acting as an adverb phrase and also as a prepositional phrase. So that's all students for this part. Thank you. We will study clauses in the next part.